reason why I can't drive 155 episode of the VIG Lounge, where the Pittsburgh Penguins on WWE theme night will be looking to lay the smackdown on the LA Kings as they enter PPG Paints Arena. Will they be able to do so? Or will LA crown the Penguins with multiple goals? There will only be one way to find out, but before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Crosby and Kopitar, two veterans from the 2005 NHL draft, and it goes right to LA to start. Drew Doughty brought it in. Another 87 birthday, I believe, in Drew Doughty. Rust was trying to get the puck through for himself, but was unable to do so. Fiala to Kempe. Chabot trying to stay with him, and Nedeljkovic hangs on. The Penguins have yet to register a shot. Hopefully we can change that. Crosby wins the draw. Gets it up to Raquel. Raquel now being cut off by Doughty. Swings a shot on goal, and big save. Dave makes that save. That's, of course, a nickname for David Riddick, who's been doing quite well for the Kings this year. Malkin wins the draw. Back to Letang. Blocked in front. Tomasino! Oh, I thought that was going to go, but it was not to be. Arthur Kaliev had the puck for LA and lost it. Now it's up to Letang. Letang drives the net, puts it just wide. Trevor Moore dumps it in. Up now to Pettersson. We got it now, it's Letang. With a shot stopped by Riddick. Puck goes all the way around to Pettersson. Pettersson lets it go. Riddick got that as well. Young Kings center Quentin Byfield dumps the puck in. Loses the puck though. Pettersson had it. Got the pass away. Now here's the former King, Blake Lizotte. Lizotte gets it back to Pettersson. Now to Carlson. Oh, Riddick with another stop. Michael Bunting finds Carlson at the side of the net, and Riddick hangs on with 11:59 remaining. You're in the first, but the Kings and Pens remain scoreless as the Penguins are out shooting the Kings and trying to turn that into a goal, but have not yet been able to do so. Movillier had it, lost it. Grzelcyk trying to stay with the LA defenseman. Shot LaFerriere. There's a few shots there that had to be turned aside by Nedeljkovic. Now we hear a Go Kings Go chant. Because again, it always swings whatever side is doing well is when the fans will cheer. Instead of just, cheering for the home team. But what can you do? Fabro. Got it up. Now it's up to Crosby. Crosby creates some space for himself. Shoots. Riddick's got it. There's a big hit by one of the LA Kings on a Penguin. It was hard for me to see who that was. I think 78 was the Kings number, so I'm not sure who that is. I apologize. Draw one by LA. Big hit on Clark by Crosby. Raquel gets it back to Carlson. Blocked on the way, Rust. A lot of righties out there for Pittsburgh right now. Rust with a shot, cuts back to his left, and Riddick is able to make that stop. Now down to Raquel. Now to Carlson. Sets up the one-timer for Pettersson, and that stopped as well. Carlson. Trying to make the best of it. Able to do so. Back out to Rush, off the bar, that close. Rebound for Crosby, and it trickles in. The Wizard of Cross slowed up the shot and was able to give the Penguins a 1-0 lead. 24th, we'll call that the Christmas Eve goal for Crosby, but Riddick did everything he could, and the puck just slid past him. And the Penguins now, with 5:39 to go here in the opening period, have taken a 1-0 lead. There's a couple of knockdowns. Puck's freed up. Gets it to Letang. Letang skates in, shoots! Save made by Riddick. Try to get the pass away. Picked off by Tanner Jeannot. I don't know if he's really got his place in LA yet. I know he was obviously traded from Nashville to Tampa, but really hard to know. One-time blast by Chabot. That got stopped. Achari. And also now, Jordan Spence carries it in for the Kings. Refers to Lee. That'll be the end of that. As Chabot dumps it in. Cody Glass finds a shot. Achari! Oh, what a save by Riddick. Left a rebound available, but the Kings were able to carry it away. Arthur Kallio brings it in, and he scores. Don't mind that. A little bit of swish, I apologize. Well, now the Kings have tied it with under 20 seconds remaining. Rush going to change that. And Riddick's got an assist on that one. And we're going to go into the second period the way we started this game, tied, except both teams have a goal. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats here. Penguins out shooting LA 16-7. Hits are 14-9, also in Pittsburgh's favor. Face-off, slight win by the Penguins, 4-3. I'm surprised by that. No penalties to speak of. So let's see what happens here in period number 2. Crosby and Kopitar to meet again at center. This time the draw goes to Pittsburgh. Brought in by Rust. Rust with a shot, saved by Riddick. Adrian Kempe. Trying to dance his way through, but it got shut down by Chabot. Now Kopitar to Mikey Anderson. Gets it up now to Chabot. Chabot to first! Crosby scores! It looked like for a while Sidney Crosby couldn't buy a goal. Now he's got 2 and the Penguins lead it 2-1. Just a beautiful pass. 7 to 87 to the back of the net. And with 17:45 to go, the Penguins have restored their 1-goal lead. Drew O'Connor knocked down by Kempe. And it looks like LA is going to get a power play as Drew O'Connor is off to the box. Oh, for tripping. Okay. Well, let's see if we can kill this off. Like to maintain this lead and potentially extend it. Chari lost the draw shorthanded. What are you doing just standing there? Nice save by Nedeljkovic. Now, Grizzlick had it, lost it, he got knocked down. Oh my God. Oh, and there's your goal, Arthur Kaliev again. So it's Crosby 2, Kaliev 2. Kings score on the power play as the Penguins just couldn't get it out. And you can hear the frustration in my voice there, but 16:30 to go, and this game is tied once again. Crosby looking to rectify that. Wins the draw, gets it to Rust. Rust with a shot, Crosby's there, trying to get the rebound past Riddick. Now Byfield brings it out for LA. Puck knocked away, but there's a ref kind of impeding things there. Rust defers it to Pettersson. Pettersson, a blast, saved by Riddick. Puck comes out to no man's land. Raquel with a shot. And Riddick was able to stop that. Byfield trying to get around Carlson, and he was able to get a shot away, but it was blocked. Now Tomasino skates away with it. And he lost the puck. Letang knocks the King off the puck, gets it back for Pittsburgh. Puck goes off of something and was unable to get out. They tried to clear it, but they weren't able to do so, as the Kings apparently are always in the right place at the right time. Tomasino lost it, got it back, trying to get it up to Chabot, and does. Chabot looking to maintain his goal-scoring streak, but puck got stopped on the way to the net, so it didn't even make it. Letang flings one off the post, that close to making it 3-2. Chabot one-timer for Malkin, and he was able to, Riddick was able to turn that aside. Warren Foegele. Foegele put it wide. And again, that's all we hear is go Kings go yet again. Bunting gains the red line, dumps it in. Picked off by Blake Lizotte. Lizotte with a shot blocked on its way to the net. Bunting. Always getting up in players' grills here with a big hit. Kempe knocked down. Beauvillier gets it to Lizotte, who now gets it to Michael Bunting. Bunting stops up, flings it to the net, rebound, score! Michael Bunting goes rebound hunting, and the Penguins lead it 3-2! Beautiful shot that was tipped past Riddick, and the Penguins again have had 3 leads in this game and are out shooting the Kings, but the Kings have come back twice. And I seriously thought they were going to score right there. Noel Acciari with a drive, trying to generate a rebound, but Riddick got it to King. Kempe. There's a lot of knockdowns. Matt Nieto in a battle along the wall with Fiala. Puck gets blocked, sent all the way down, but this is going to be icing. Oh, this icing was waved off. Oh, that's a bad break, though. Trevor Moore, save made by Nedeljkovic. I try not to leave too many chances like that, but thank goodness Nedeljkovic bailed it out. Rush the other way with a shot save made by Riddick. Crosby walks the blue line, looking for his third, and he gets it! Throw your chapeau! Sidney Crosby's got a hat trick! And the hats come flying out of the stands here at PPG Paints Arena. Penguins lead it by 2. Even getting hats in the net, for goodness sake. That's hilarious. Crosby now up to 45 points on the year. 2:42 remaining in the second, and the Penguins have given themselves a little bit of breathing room. Crosby may have had 3, but he's looking for more! Oh my! Riddick shut that down. There's the showing there for David Riddick and Alex Nedeljkovic. Crosby wins the draw back to Pettersson. Pat stopped by Riddick. Byfield trying to get it out. Another backhand by Crosby. The puck is still loose. Oh, David Riddick reaches back and makes the save. 1:03 to go as Riddick hangs on. See, now they start chanting, "Let's go Pens." Kaliev looking for his third. Oh, and he was that close to getting his hat trick. And it was blocked away. Puck deflected behind the Penguins' net, and that's how we'll end things after 40 minutes. And let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Penguins lead it 4-2. Shots on goal, 27-16 in Pittsburgh's favor. Hits 32-20, also in favor of the Penguins. Faceoffs 9-6, also going the way of the Penguins. And LA has had the only power play, and they scored on it. So let's see what happens here in period number 3. Draw one by Kopitar. Kempe had the puck and lost it. Chabot gets it for Pittsburgh. Across to Raquel. Raquel hangs on to the puck, got a shot away, and Riddick stopped that. Chabot knocks the puck away, collects it. Up now to Rust. Rust on the right side, shot saved by Riddick. And the rebound got to the King and is carried out now by Kevin Fiala, who went to just get rid of the puck to dodge the oncoming hip check, and it goes the other way to Rust. Rust with a shot, and no one was able to collect the rebound, save for Drew Doughty, who now gets it to Kempe, back to Doughty, now to Kopitar, picked off by Crosby. Chabot brings it the other way. Chabot with a shot, it's blocked. Tomasino spins and shoots, that got blocked as well. Back now to Chabot, one-time shot, save made. Tomasino cuts across to make the shot, rebound, score! Gio Machino cashes in at the casino, and the Penguins lead it 5-2. The big boys have come to play tonight. Excuse me, the voice is still a tad raspy, as David Riddick looks like he's ready to go to sleep when he's laying down like that. And as Mike Lang would say, he doesn't know whether to cry or wind his watch. Puck all the way to the net, but Nobody was able to put it by Nedeljkovic. O'Connor with a drive, saved by Riddick. Out now to Carlson. Carlson walks the line, gets a shot away, and he scores! They won't get a sleeping beast! EK 65 has the Kings feeling blue because it's 6-2. I guess Riddick didn't see that. Tomasino was providing a screen along with a King, and oh my word. And we got a little extendo celebration. Erik Karlsson up to 36 points on the year. 13:50 remaining here in the third. And the Penguins have broken this game open. Pettersson gets it up to Bunting. Bunting dumps it in. Collected now by Lazat. Lazat spins and shoots. He scores! Blake Lazat on the spot to put a goal past his former team. And the Penguins continue to pour it on. Not able to get the pass where they wanted, and that's an icing call. $11:51 to go here. Penguins lead it 7-2. And the big boys, Carlson, Malkin, and a hat trick by Crosby leads the way, not to mention the goal by Blake Lazat. Oh, and of course, the goal from Michael Bunting, who's looking for a second one. And Riddick, who's still in the net for some reason. I'm really not sure why. We didn't see anybody else. You got to think, if he gives up one more, he's curtains for David Riddick, but I don't know. Chabot, back to Letang. Letang skates his way in, has an angle, and he scores! They've got a fan for Chris Letang. It's 8-2 Pittsburgh. Well, that puck had eyes. Bang, bang, Chris Letang. To make it 8-2. Shoots! Save made by Riddick. Or now it's got to be what? Copley? Or who else? What is his name there? Kemper. Puck sent all the way down, and I think that is going to be icing. No, it's not. Cody Glass was going to look for the goal party, but not to be. Thomas Chabot with a hip check. And the puck finds its way to Ricard Raquel. And I think there's an injured... What happened there? Oh! Why would they stop it there? I had possession. If the Kings did, that would have made sense, but what? As you can see, the Penguins put up 40 shots to the Kings 17 and have just blitzed LA and routed them. How did Russ miss that pass? won by the Penguins. Byfield with a shot saved by Nedeljkovic. Up now to Grizzly. Grizzly shoots. Kemper hangs on. There's the Penguins' upcoming schedules. They take on Nashville. And, of course, I will have that for you on Thursday as the Penguins hit the road to go to the Music City. Crosby wins it back to Carlson, looking for a second. Raquel. He's going to dance a little bit. Back now to Rust. Rust got a shot away. Carlson put it just wide as he jumped up in the rush. Carlson back in his defensive position. Nice block there to help get the puck on goal, but slowed up somewhat. Crosby was looking for his 4th goal, but I think that is going to result, yes it is, Quinton Byfield was going to the box for interference. As he shoves Crosby down from behind. Or no, sorry, a good old-fashioned cross-check. The lumber to the back. And the Penguins looking to gonna win, and it's dumped back now. Up to Malkin. Malkin spins and shoots, rebounds there, couldn't get it to go. Oh, puck it back out to Malkin, and he scores! And Kenny Malkin goes for a second helping, and the Penguins lead it 9-2. That was just a very bad giveaway by Darcy Kemper. Malkin says thank you very much and puts it behind him to extend the Penguins' lead. Malkin wins the draw. And there's a power play goal now for each team. And Malkin has his second. Crosby has a hat trick. Carlson's gotten a goal. And it's nice to see guys like Michael Bunting and Blake Lizotte get a goal as well. Oh my! Drew O'Connor had a great opportunity there. And of course, Letang's found the score sheet too. So a lot of the Penguins' big boys mixed with the supporting cast. It's just been a very complete offensive game for the Penguins tonight. And we're down now to the final minute. Penguins going to look maybe to potentially get double digits, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Let's not get greedy, of course. Up now to Beauvillier. Beauvillier tried to spin, knock the puck down. Puck knocked away from Kempe. Kempe behind the net. Up in front to Kopitar, and Letang shut that down. Bunting lost the puck, got it back. Found a lane, shot in front, rebounds there to make it 10, but they're not going to be able to. Well, they got 9.3, so maybe, but 48 shots for 29. My goodness, the Penguins have put on an offensive show tonight. Draw goes to LA. Shot saved by Nedeljkovic. And that'll do it. The Pittsburgh Penguins crown the LA Kings with a 9-2 thrashing. Courtesy of Sidney Crosby's hat trick, Malkin's 2 goals, and a great performance by the Penguins supporting cast. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. And of course, until next time, after we check the stats, of course, I bid you adieu. Let's take a look here. 9-2 was the score. Hits, or shots rather, 48-21 in favor of the Penguins. Hits 40-34, also in Pittsburgh's favor. And face-off 16-12 going to Pittsburgh. How often is that? It's not been often at all for me. But both teams were 1-for-1 on the power play. And aside from the 2 goals from Arthur Kaliyev, the Kings were not able to be that much more offensive, of course. Thank you all once again for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff before we sign off for this evening. Also, I want to say, have yourselves a tremendous Tuesday evening, everybody. Cheers.